Hello everyone, a very warm welcome to all of you on the platform of Exampur. I am Sanjay Singh Tomar, your maths mentor, and I welcome you all in this very importantly designed session on the averages topic, where we are going to cover everything, guys, in the past 3-4 years. What are the all questions which is being asked in the averages based in the last 3-4 years? We are going to cover everything, guys. We are going to cover everything. So in this single session, guys, you will get all important, all different, all unique questions of average asked. All unique questions of averages asked over the years in CGL. So that session will be very, very important for you, because only inside a single session you will get the compilation of all the questions asked. So please just do one thing, is do the sharing parts, so that others can also join us. Good evening everyone, those who have joined. Okay, you can also do one more thing. You can just is it live? Please cross check. Okay, good evening. Yes, today we will cover total average topic. Yeah, Sai. We will cover all the questions with the help of what do you say? The questions. We will cover the topic with the help of questions. Yeah. Obviously, we would be not going in the very detailed theory, because your exam is only 10 days after. Hello Harish. Hello Sai Teja. We would be covering it. We would be covering it with the help of examples. We would be covering it with the help of previous year questions. Okay. So this is how we are going to proceed. Let's begin. Good evening, Prajwal. Good evening, Harish, Sai Teja, and all. Blue colors questions are generally CGL 2020. Blue colors questions are generally CGL 2020. Urban rural ratio known. Average of rural is 65. Average of urban is 63. Overall average. Definitely should be lying between these two. 50-50. 50-50, guys. Definitely should be lying between these two. 50-50. Rural quantity is 4 and urban is 7. Rural is 4, urban, hello Sandhya, SUB, Sandhya, sir, Sushi, Prajwal, Vinod, and everyone else. Okay. One more thing, guys. One more thing. What is the overall average? The smallest value 63 plus 4 by 4 plus 7, 11. 4 by 11 of the difference. 4 by 11 of the difference. 63 plus 8 by 11. Obviously 63 point something. Answer. Hello Vipin Jaiswal, Sai Teja, Harika, Subh, Sandhya, Sushil. Okay. Perfect. What did I just said? The smallest value plus the opposite of it, 4 by total of the difference. 8 by 11. 8 by 11 is less than 1. 63.77 is the answer. Next. Hello Vipin. Next. Good evening, Anupam. Good evening, everyone, guys. Those who have joined, please keep on sharing the sessions as well. It is going to be very, very important. All questions in a single day. All questions in a single day. Consecutive odd numbers is a AP. Consecutive odd numbers is a arithmetic progression. Consecutive odd numbers is a arithmetic progression. In any AP, average is first plus last divided by 2. In any AP, average is first plus last divided by 2. So, the sum of first plus last is twice of average. The sum of first plus last is twice of average. Average is given as 28. 28 into 2, 56. Pretty logical question. Pretty logical question, dear. Isn't it? Because consecutive odd numbers is a arithmetic progression. Is a arithmetic progression. And in any arithmetic progression, average is first plus last divided by 2. In any AP, average is first plus last divided by 2. So the sum of the first and last is equal to twice of average, 56. Clear to all? Clear to all? Next. Well done, Sushil. Eight consecutive even numbers in the ascending order, average is 17. What is the average of the last three? 36 and 53. What is the average of last three? 36 and 53. Eight consecutive even numbers. In case of eight consecutive even numbers, the average is going to lie between the fourth and fifth. 4 here, 4 here. In case of 8 consecutive even numbers, the average is going to lie between these two. It is 17. This means this is 18, this is 20, this is 22, this is 24. Consecutive even numbers. Now, dear, consecutive even numbers, dear, okay? We are interested in the last three, and 36 and 53. What is their average? What is their average? Their average is 66 plus 36 plus 53 divided by 5. Divide by 5. This is 90, 102, 155 divided by 5. Is it in the options? Is 31 is in the options, dear? Let's watch out. Yes, answer. Commentable question. Awesome question, dear. I hope every one of you liked it. If there are any issues, kindly do ask me. If there are any issues, kindly do ask me. In case of 8 consecutive even numbers, the average is going to lie between 4th and 5th. So 4th and 5th, the average is 17. So 5th is 18, then 20, then 20, then 24. So the last 3 and 2 more numbers, the average is 31. Yes. Let's move on. If no issues, let's move on. Today I'm seeing your comments over there because the TV in front is Keep on sharing, guys. Keep on sharing at different platforms. Keep on liking those who have done the sharing parts. Definitely, you are going to thoroughly enjoy this session because we are going to do a lot of content. And content is the king, you know. Content is the king. Harish, average of 15 numbers 30, while the average of 13 numbers is 32. Okay. If the remaining two numbers are equal, what is the each of those two numbers? Okay. So what is the sum of total 15 numbers? The sum of total 15 numbers is 15 into 30. If you subtract the sum of these 13 numbers, if you subtract the sum of these 13 numbers, 30 into 32, you will get the sum of the remaining two numbers. Guys, can I say this value is the sum of the remaining two numbers? This value is the sum of remaining two numbers. From 15 number, you have subtracted 13 number. Sum of 2. If both of them are equal, divide by 2, you will get the each number. If both of them are equal, then divide by 2, you will get the each number. So on dividing by 2, this is becoming 15 into 15 to 25. And on dividing by 2, it is becoming 16 into 13. So 225 minus 160 plus 48 is 208. 17 is each number. Come on, tell me why I divided by 2. Come on, tell me, guys, why I divided by 2. And I've done this simplification as well to make it less calculative, because both of numbers are equal. This difference will give me the sum of two numbers. This difference will give me the sum of two numbers. If both of them are equal, I can divide by 2 and get my each number. If both of them are equal, I can divide by 2 and get my each number. Let's see this simplification as well. It will save your time. Guys. Look at the simplification as well. Let's move on. In each case, it is divisible by 2. Okay. There are two ways, guys. If you do it by sum, you will say, sir, 4, 5 numbers, average is 30. So total sum is 30, 5 into 30. For 5 numbers, average is 30. So total sum is 5 into 30. If you exclude one number, subtract it. Obviously, there are 4 numbers going to be left and their average is 31. So we can find out the value of xy, 5 into 30 minus 4 into 31 as well, which is 150 minus 124. So x is 26. A detailed version for those guys who have not done too much of preparation but still wants to crack CGL. And for the pro, average is increasing by 1. Someone is going and average is increasing, means he was less. If someone is going and average is increasing, means he was not more than the group, he was less than the group. That is why his going is helpful to the group. So there is an increment of 1 over remaining 4 persons. So that man was 4 less than the initial average 26. This is for the pros. Yeah. This is for the pros. Okay. Like, because of a going of a man, if average is increasing, because of going of someone, if average is increasing, means he was initially less than the average. So increment of 1 over remaining 4 members Increment of 1 over remaining 4 members. He was 4 less than the average. 26. 26. Let's move on. Come on. Come on, dear. Come on. You all can crack. I believe you. I believe you guys, all of you can crack. Average height of some students is 156. Average height of some students is 156. 5 students with 160 join. First time doing it by deviation. First time doing it by deviation method. 4 more height. These 5 persons have 4 more height. These 5 persons have 4 more height. Yeah. Agreed. These 5 persons have 4 more height. So because of their joining, there is a benefit of 20 height. There is a benefit of 20 height. Now, this 20 height is increasing the average by 0.8 of total initial n and these 5 n plus 5 students. Over. Because of this 20 extra height, there is an increment of 0.8 average over n plus 5 students. Why n plus 5? N original, 5 those who later joined. N original and 5 those who later joined. So n plus 5. N plus 5 is 25. So final number of students are 25. Final number of students are 25. They are asking the initial. So initial is 20. Initial is 20. Tremendous. Tremendous, guys. Come on, tell me. What would be the equation way of writing? That would be nice. I think you will not like it now. You will not like it now, the equation way. N students, 156 total height. 5 students of 160 join. So now total are n plus 5 students. And average increases by 0.8. So 156.8. This is the total way of doing it, guys. Yeah. But this is awesome. This is awesome level, guys. Yeah. Those who are very, very beginners, just want to crack CGL pre and at anyhow, for them, this is the method. Initial number n, initial average 156, 5 members of 160 join. Final number of members n plus 5, final average 156.8 because it increases by 0.8. Next. This is looking pretty easy. The average of N1 and N2 is 17. So the sum of N1 and N2 is 17 into 2, 34. The sum of N1 and N2 is 17 into 2, 34. The average of N2 and N3. The average of N2 and N3 is 44. So sum is 44 into 2, 88. You want the difference between N3 and N1. You want the difference between N3 and N1. So eliminate N2. Eliminate N2. So equation 2 minus equation 1. Equation 2 minus equation 1 will eliminate N2 and it will give you N3 minus N1 directly. And it will give you N3 minus N1 directly, which is 88 minus 34 comes out to be 54. Comes out to be 54. Yeah, Sainteja, Prajwal, Shrivani, Harish, Harika, Charlie, Vipin, every one of you is absolutely correct. No doubt over it. No doubt over it. You are just awesome, guys. Yeah? Just awesome. So today collection is from 18 as well, 19 as well, 20 as well, 21 as well. So 4-year average questions. Most of the questions we will finish in today, and that session is going to be very, very important, guys, for all those who are going to appear for this year CGL or this year mains or this year CHSL as well. Sainteja, there would be lot. I have not counted. There would be lot. There would be lot. In 2 hours, I think we will reach 45 to 50 for sure. What is the average speed what we are maintaining as of now? Anyone keeping the data? Anyone keeping the data, guys? How many questions done in how many minutes? Minutes is visible to all of you. 24 minutes is the session going on. How many questions we have covered? The average weight of P and his 3 friends is 55. The average weight of P and his 3 friends. Let his 3 friends are A plus B plus C. So the total weight, okay, the average weight of P. So I'm calculating the sum of P and his 3 friends A plus B plus C is 55 into 4. So P plus A plus B plus C is 220. P is 4 kg more than the average of 3. P is 4 more than the average of 3. Average of 3 is A plus B plus C divided by 3. Average of 3 is A plus B plus C divided by 3. So I have to create A plus B plus C divided by 3. So I'm dividing by 3 everywhere. I'm dividing by 3 everywhere to create A plus B plus C. To create A plus B plus C. They are asking the value of P. So eliminate A plus B plus C. So A plus B plus C divided by 3 can be written as P minus 4. A plus B plus C divided by 3 can be written as P minus 4 because I don't need A plus B plus C. I only need P because they are asking the P to me. They are asking P to me. So I'm replacing A plus B plus C divided by 3 by P minus 4. P plus 3 plus P is 3 plus 4 by 3P. And that 4 will go over that side. See guys, what I do now. See what I will do now. 4 can be subtracted from here, from here, from here as well. So why not subtract 4 from everywhere? Or you can first take the LCM. I'm subtracting 4 from first. 55 plus 1. So P by 3 is 55 by 3 plus 1. So P by 3 is 58 by 3 So P is 58. Please do find out. Please do find out. Perfect. Yeah, we can assume A plus B plus C as X as well or Q as well. We can assume A plus B plus C as X as well or Q as well. Uh, it will look little bit more, what do you say, less, but ideally the logic is same. Ideally the logic is same. Okay. Only this is the solution. Only this is the solution. Next. Average is such an interesting topic, dear. Yeah, we can assume the average, or we can assume the sum of 3 as X. That would be more helpful. We can assume the sum of 3 as X. A plus B plus C as X. That would be great helpful. Maybe 2019 or maybe 2018. Today I'm going to conduct the similar session on the profit and loss as well. Sorry, tomorrow we are going to conduct the same kind of session on the profit and loss as well. By today, the session end, you would be really understanding how much session this was helpful or not. You will tell me by the help of comments, guys, by the end of the session. And tomorrow we have planned similar session on the profit and loss. 4 different positive numbers are written in the ascending order. A, B, C, D. 1/3 of the average of the first 4. 1/3 of the average of the first 4. 1/3 of the average of the first 4. A plus B plus C divided by 4. 1/3 of the average of first 4 is 19 less. So add 19. And now this would be equal to. And now this would be equal to the greatest of these numbers, D. Because we have arranged them in the ascending order. Yeah. Because we have arranged them in the ascending order. So D is the greatest. So A plus B plus C plus D divided by 12 plus 19 is equal to D. Okay? Chalo. If the average of first 3 numbers is 12, so if the average of first 3 is 12, their sum is 12 into 3, I think 36. So I can replace A plus B plus C by 36. I hope you agree to this. If the average of first 3 is 12, then the sum is 12 into 3, 36, because there are 3 numbers. 36 plus D by 12 plus 19 is equal to D. Pretty easy to find out now. What is the value of D. 3 plus D by 12 plus 19 is equal to D. 19 plus 3 is 22 is equal to D minus D by 12. So 22 is equal to 12 minus 1, 11 by 2D. So D is 24. Please watch out, guys. Any issues, do let me know. Please do watch out. Any issues, do let me know. No, Prajwal, don't write. Why you are doing so much of hard work? Huh? Just write the answers. 1/3 of the average of first 4 plus 19 is equal to D. Just simplify the sum of first three numbers is also known. The sum of first three numbers is also known. So 36 plus d by 12 plus 19 is 1. So 36 by 12, 3 plus d by 2 plus 19 is d. D we can find out as 24. D we can find out as 24. Perfect to all. Perfect to all. Kindly do reply. Kindly do reply, guys. Perfect to all. Not very much clear, MR. Not very much clear, MR. Okay. However, I will take it. No issues. If you send it in a proper manner, I will take it. I don't have any issues regarding that. Hello, Darla, Santosh Kumar. Good evening. Good evening, everyone. Those who are joining late, please try to join on time. Please try to join on time. By mistake, the marks scored by a student recorded as 93 in place of 63. So you are recording a higher number. You are recording a higher number. Obviously, because of why this is average is increasing. You are recording a higher number. That is why your average is increasing. So because of wrong reading of 30, because of wrong reading of 30, average is increasing by 0.5. So students are 60. Because there is no initial, no final. Initial students is equal to final students as initial students is equal to final students. Yeah, no student is going, no is coming. So number is what do you say? 60. Number is what do you say? So increment of 30 created an average increase of 0.5 over n members. N is 60. Some of you would be asking why, sir, how can you remember these? Because I've taken from 3 to 4 different sources. So I know the origin of each and every question. Even their 4 different sources, their way of type is also different. So that is also giving me a hint about which year question is what. Which year question is what. Incorrectly. These are the incorrect values. These are the correct values. So these are the incorrect values. These are the correct values. So false values are 38 plus 42, that is 80. And true values are 83 plus 24, that is 105. So true minus false is positive 25. So average is going to increase. So average is going to increase. If true minus false is positive, this means your true values are more than the false values. So your average should increase. Initially it was 64. Now it should increase. कुछ calculation है क्या 80 या 7. So there should be an increment of 27. There should be an increment of 27 over 50 students. So your new average is, initial average 64 plus 27 by 50. 50 is about half of it. So what is less than half? It's 13.5, so 0.35. Sorry, 54.54. When you simplify, 5 5 ja 25, 5 4 ja 20, decimal 64.54. 64.54 is the correct answer. 64.54 is the correct answer. So once you got to know that true is more than false, you can ultimately say, once you got to know that sum of true values is more than the false values, you ultimately got to know that your average is going to rise. Your average is going to rise. True minus false is 27. So 64 plus 27 by 50, which is about 64.54 is the new average. Let's move on. We are maintaining, I think, a good speed today. Come on, guys. Someone please tell how much questions we have finished it in the first hour only. Three marks are wrongly written as. 3 marks are wrongly written as this. What is the average after the mistakes were rectified? What is the average after the mistakes were rectified? Wrongly entered as. So these are false values, these are true values. Wrongly entered as. So these are false values, these are true values. True values are 64 plus 62 plus 84. False values are 68, 65, 73. Guys, ultimately we do true minus false. Na? Ultimately we do true minus false. So why to first add them and then do the subtraction? Why not subtract them individually on an individual level? Why not subtract them on an individual level only, like true minus false? So you're subtracting, this is minus 4 and this is, I think, minus 3 and this is, guys, plus 9. So that is also a great thing what we have done. We have done the subtraction on an individual level only. It has reduced our calculation. This minus this minus 4, this minus this minus 3 and this minus this is, guys, 11, I think. Yeah, 11. 84 minus 73. So 11 minus 7. Overall, there is a benefit of 4. Overall, there is a benefit of 4. Overall, there is a benefit of 4 over 40 students. Benefit of 4 over 40 students, 0.1. So new average is 72 plus 0.1, 72.1. Huge important problems, yeah. Huge important problems, guys. Huge important problems, yeah. Huge important problems. Perfect. Perfect, guys. So just do the subtraction. Ultimately, I want to find out the difference of true values and false values. So do it on an individual level. Do it on a individual level so that your simplifications, your calculations are much, much less. Next. Keep on sharing and liking as well, guys. Keep on sharing and liking. This session is going to play a very important role in your preparation for sure. This session is going to play a very, very important role in your preparation. Do the sharings and liking as much as you can. Average of 5 positive numbers 56. If the first 4 number is 3 by 4th of the sum of last 4 numbers. If the first number, okay, numbers are A, B, C, D, E. If the first number is 3 by 4th of the sum of the last 4. So 4 by 3A is equal to B plus C plus D plus E. B plus C plus D is equal to 4A. B plus C plus D is equal to 4 by 3A is equal to 4 by 3A. The average of the first 5 is 56. So sum is 56 into 5. I can assume these numbers as X. So A will become 3 by 4X. So A will become 3 by 4X. So A will become 3 by 4X. So 3 by 4X and these 4 is already equal to X is equal to 56 into 5. 7 by 4X is equal to 56 into 5. What does X denote? X denotes the sum of last 4 numbers. X denotes the sum of last 4 numbers. So what would be the average of last 4 numbers? Just divide by 4. X denotes the sum of last 4 numbers. X denotes the sum of last 4 numbers. So what would be the average of last 4 numbers? Just divide by 4. Perfect. Perfect. What does X denotes? X denotes the sum of last 4 numbers, B plus C plus D plus E. So if I want to find out their average, just divide by number. They are 4 numbers, so divide by 4. X by 4 is 160. 160. 40 is the answer. Quite a great problem of the day. So guys, I had a good news. The news is, after observing all the 4 years, I got to know that the level of average has decreased in 20 and 21. So that's a positive news for you. The average was at its highest level in 18 or 19. 2021 average has decreased. 2021 certainly the level of the average has decreased. So this happens, guys, because of observations. Yeah. However, this is your for sure 2021. First set is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 numbers. What is their sum? 123, 163, 166, 168, 188. 188 plus A plus B is equal to 188 plus A plus B is equal to 55 into 6. 55 into 6. Because they are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 numbers. Here, 100, 145, 145, 187, 189, 189, 99, 09, then 09, then after 19, 29. 229. 229 plus C plus D is equal to 53 is the average, and numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. No, Sushil, you have to go complete over here. You want to find out the average of C and D. You want to find out the average of A, B, C, D, and D. Just add up these so that you will at least get their sum. 417 plus A plus B plus C plus D is equal to 330 plus 371. So A plus B plus C plus D is equal to 701 minus 417, which is 4. $384. Divide by 4, guys. Divide by 4. क्या गलती हो रही है? 284. 284. 17. Watch out, guys. Watch out. Because ultimately I have to find out the average of ABCD. Ultimately I have to find out the average of ABCD. So first I find out their sum. First I find out their sum or difference. So the average of A plus B plus C plus D comes out to be 284. Then to calculate their average, I divide it by 4. To calculate their average, I divide it by 4. And ultimately my answer comes out to be 71. Ultimately the numbers comes out to be 71. So in 2021, guys, this is the one exception question which was a good one. Yeah, in 2021 this is one of the exceptions which was a good one. Even the numbers are 6 here, numbers are 7 here. No other possibilities of doing it by any other way, because it's a complex one. The numbers are missing, not only single number but two different numbers are missing. Okay, let's move on. Average of 4 consecutive even numbers is 53. Guys, in case of 4 consecutive even numbers, average lies between the middle two, 33. So this is 34, this is 36, this is 32, and this is 30. What is the product of B and D? The product of B and D is 32 into 36, unit digit of 2. Now, how much it will become, guys? How much it will become? 36 into 30 is 1080 and plus 72. So I think it is 1152. Look at the multiplications as well. Look at the multiplication speeds as well, guys. Try to capture this speed. Look at it. 36 into 3, 108. So 36 into 30, 1080. 36 into 30, 1080. 36 into 272, 1152 is the correct answer. 1152 is the correct answer. Let's move on. Done. Done, guys. Done. So ultimately, we have increased our count by 1 as well. Average of 5 numbers given, average of first 2 numbers given, average of last 2 numbers given. What is the third number? Wow. You can do it by complete solving as well, guys, because even the deviations are huge. You can do it by complete solving. I would recommend you to do it by complete solving because deviations are also huge. Deviation of 100, deviation of 200, yeah. So rather than creating the deviation, you can do for complete as well. Like initial sum 5 into 612. Total sum. Subtract the first 2 numbers. Subtract the last 2 numbers. So this is your third number. You got my point was, guys, what I said. I said instead of creating deviations of 100, 200, 150, we can solve it completely as well. I told guys, instead of creating that much long deviations, we can do it completely as well. So 6 5 to 3000 plus 60, 3060 minus 836 minus 1042. 3060. This is minus 1800. 1878. So 22 remaining from here. 1900. So 100, 122 to make it 1000. Then 1060 from here. So it will become 1182. Answer. 1182. So guys, what is our point of logic? Our point of logic was we can create the deviation, but why to create it? Yeah, why to create it? Because only 5 numbers. Subtract the first 2, subtract the last 2. You will get the remaining one. You will get the remaining one. However, at any point of time, if you feel like, sir, please discuss the deviation as well, I will discuss the deviation as well, but not required over here. There are infinite many questions are going to come where deviation will do a great job. Where deviation will do a great job. Yeah, it was also a very famous question once upon a time. It was also a very famous question once upon a time. Average of any student, let the students are ABC. Average of any student is added to the average weight of other two. Then the sum received is 48. Then the sum received is 48. If you solve it, it will become 2A plus B plus C is equal to 48 into 2, 96. That is how the things are happening. That is how the things are happening. So if you have a normal presence, guys, of mind. You can say, sir, in every equation, one term will become double, and this right hand value will become double. In every equation, one of the value will become double, and the right hand equation will become double. So if A have taken, then I will take, sir, A plus 2B plus C is equal to 52 into 2 is 104. In the third equation, I will take, sir, A plus B plus 2C is equal to 59 into 2, 118. Adding all the three equations. 4A plus 4B plus 4C. 4A plus 4B plus 4C is 100, 200. This is also becoming 200, 318. 318. So A plus B plus C is coming. 4 7 ja 28. 4 7 ja 28, 38. 4 9 ja 36, 5. What is the average? For average, we need to divide it by 3 as well. So 3 2 ja 6, 3 6 ja 18, 3 5 ja 15. Please do find out, guys. Please do find out. Brijesh, Prajwal, Harish, Shrivani, Charlie, Harika, Vipin, and everyone else. Very, very well done. Very, very well done. Such an important question from CGL 19. Such an important question from CGL 19. Well done. Well done. Keep it up. Is it absolutely perfect? So first we find out what is A plus B plus C. Then we find out their average by dividing by 3 and ultimately got to our answer. In an examination, the average of students is given. Darla, if he would have got 27 more marks in mathematics, 10 more marks in computer science, and 18 more marks in history, average would have increased by, average would have been 72.6. How many papers were there in the examination? Can be easily doable with the deviation. Deviation will rock. Who will rock? Deviation will rock. Increment of 27 in mathematics, increment of 10 in computer science, 18 in history. So total increment 45, 55, 55. Total increment of 55. Total increment of 55 is increasing the average by from 76.6 to 62.6. I think 5. So increment of 55 is increasing the average by 5. So number of subjects are 55 by 5, 11. Such a good one. Great one. Well done, Brajesh, Amresh Kumar, Harika, Harish, Vinod, Charlie, Darla, and everyone else. It's so good, guys. You started interacting, and this is the point, guys, where you should have started the interaction, and that is absolutely a good thing to happen. Okay, let's move on, guys. Let's move on. Okay, I got it. What is this trying to ask? Pretty easily doable, guys. Just think a bit. Just think a bit, guys. Pretty easily doable. Let's suppose initially 11 members, initial average A. Excluding 2. You are excluding 2 members. So 9 members and average is decreasing by 2. Average is decreasing by 2. If some of you is a great equation writer, he can write the equation. If others, those who are very, very good at deviation, they will do like this. Sir, there is a decrement of 2 in the average. There is a decrement of 2 in the average over 9 members. So there is a loss of 18. Why this loss is happening? Because 2 members are going. So definitely they are taking 18 more than the average. Yeah, if because of 2 members there is a loss of 18, so can I say they are taking 18 more than the average? So because of going of 28, and the wicket keeper was 32. Because of going of these two guys, there is a loss of 18. So just subtract this loss. You will get the initial average. 32 plus 10, 42. Divide by 2. 21. See. Very, very tricky. What I have done. These two members are creating a loss of 18. When these two are going, there is a loss of 18. So, this means they are 18 more than the average. So, their sum, if you subtract 18, you will get the average. Since they are two members, so don't forget to divide by 2. You will get the initial average. Perfect. Otherwise, the equation writers will do. Sir, 11A. 2 members are going. One is 28, another is 32. Now, ultimately, 9 members are there and their average is A minus 2. Problem is over. Guys. Even the equation writers are very, very good here. So, 11A minus 60 is equal to 9A minus 18. Take it over here. 2A is equal to 42. Initial average. You might have observed, guys, those who are connected with me for longer period of time, 1 year, 2 year, I never said that equation is bad. If you cannot master the deviation, guys, then this is the best thing which you can do. Learn writing the equation directly, guys. Writing the equation directly with the great efforts can do the job. Initial sum, 2 members going, 4. Look at it. 2-step solutions only. Let's move on. Five persons joining, 13 from, okay, we can do it by deviation. Guys. Try it by deviation. Five persons joining with how much weight? With I think minus 5.4 weight. If you compared with the initial average, their weight is, I think, 5.4 less. So they are not assets to you, they are liabilities to you. Okay, these 5 persons are liabilities to you. So they will give you the loss of 5.4. They will give you the loss of 5.4 over 5 members. And these are asset to you because they are more than the average. They are more than the average. So 3 more than the average over 13 persons. So minus 22 plus 39, overall 17 profit. Overall 17 profit. Yeah, perfect na? Yeah, overall 17 profit. Now, because of this 17 profit, because of this, so there is a profit of 12, guys. There is a profit of 12. Okay. So there is a profit of 12. Now this 12 profit, this, okay, these are joining. Very tricky point, guys, I will take here over here. Very tricky point, guys, I will take it over here. Very, very tricky point, guys, I will take it over here. Come on, listen me. If someone less is coming to your group, that is also a loss. If someone less is coming to your group, okay, so the persons who are joining are less, so that is also a less. And if someone more is coming out of your group, okay, if a rich friend of yours is leaving the group, that is also a loss. If a rich friend of yours is leaving a group, that is also a loss. That is not a profit, that is also a loss. Overall 66 loss. Overall 66 loss. This loss has decreased the average by 1.65. Initially, there were n members, then 5 joined and 13 left. Minus minus will simplify. Minus minus will simplify. 11 6 ja, 11 1 ja 11. Okay, 11 5 ja 55. So 0.15. 0.15. If you take it over here, 6 is equal to 15 by 100 into n minus 8. So 5 3 ja, 5 20 ja. 40 is equal to n minus 8. Initial were 48. Oh my God, it was the greatest of the day. It was the greatest of the day, guys. Even I would have not thought that CGL can ask this much. Even I would have not thought, guys, that CGL can ask this much. Well done, Harika. You observed it. Is every one of you else got it? Is everyone else of you got it? Because if a less age person is coming to a group, that is also a loss. And if a more age person is going out of the group, that is also a loss. Equation writers, initial 72, number of persons n. 5 persons joined, 5 into 66.6. 13 persons left, minus 13 into 75. Now, average decrease by 1.6. So, n minus 1.65. Average decrease by 1.75. So initial average was 72. Now it is 72 minus 1.65. And the number of members are n plus 5 minus a 13n. For equation lovers, for equation guys, the only problem is solving this tough equation. Okay, Prajjal, I will explain. Guys, if a person who is joining the group is less than the initial average 72, and the persons who are joining the age is 66.6. Persons who are joining the group are less than the average. So definitely because of their coming, there would be a loss to the group. The average of the group will fall. So there is a loss of the group, 5.4 loss over 5 members, this much. When a bigger person, when a person who is more than the average, leaves the group, like someone who is rich, someone who is tall, someone who is more than your average is, when he will go, obviously the average of the others will decrease. So that is also a loss. So here is also a loss of 3 over 13 members, minus 27, minus 33, minus 66. Minus 66 average loss, minus 6.5 over these members. I hope it would be much better now. Perfect. It would be much better now, guys. I have given my 100% now. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on, guys. You can just listen it multiple times. You can just listen it multiple times. Guys, I'm not sure this is 2019 or 20. This is either CGL or CHSL, but this is there, yeah. It is SSC for sure, but I'm not like recalling its exam place. This will blow your minds. CHSL 2021. Okay. CHSL 2021. Numbers 2 occurs 2 plus 5k times. Numbers 3 occurs 5k minus 7 times. Number 4 occurs 2k minus 3 times. And number 5 occurs k plus 2 times. The average of the numbers is 2.85. Later on, you are replacing 2 by 6 at all the places. What is the average of the new numbers? 2 comes 2 plus 5k times. 3 comes 5k minus 7 times. 4 comes 2k minus 3 times. 5 comes k plus 2 times. This is their sum. This is the sum of all the numbers. What is their average? Their average is given as 2.85. Now we have to count the numbers. Now we have to count the quantity of numbers. How many numbers are there? Guys, I think these are denoting the quantity. What do you say? 2 is coming 2 plus 5k times. So 2 is 2 plus 5k times. So these are the quantity. What is the sum? What is the sum? The sum is 5k plus 5k, 10k, 12k plus 13k, 13k. Minus 5, minus 8, minus 8 plus 2 plus 6, minus 6. Okay. So this is average, this is number, quantity. How many times, how many numbers are there? So these are the numbers, guys. This much numbers are there. Agreed. Agreed. Okay. 4 plus 10k plus 15k minus 21 plus 8k minus 12 plus 5k plus 2 is equal to 2.85, 13k minus 6. 25, 33, 38k. Minus 17, minus 29, minus 17, minus 29, minus 29 plus 2 is minus 27. कुछ और भी हो सकता था यहाँ पर. This is 10. Minus 17, minus 29, minus 19. 13 2 ja 26, 13 8 ja. 13 2 ja 26, 13 8 ja 104. 13 8 ja 104. 26 plus 10.4. 36.4. 36.4 plus 65. 0.65. 37. 12 and 5, 17. K is 2. K is 2, guys. K is 2. I've done some fast multiplications over there. I'm expecting the same from you. I've done some fast multiplications, guys. Stepwise multiplication. 13 2 ja 26. 13 8 ja 104. So 10.4. 26 plus 10.4 plus 0.6. 26 because 13 5 ja 65. 2 decimals. So 0.65. 26 plus 10.4 plus 0.65 is 37k. Some typical multiplications. Okay. K is 2. So now we can get the numbers quantity as 13k minus 6 is k is 2, 26 minus 6. There are 20 numbers. Yeah. There are 20 numbers. There are 20 numbers. If you replace by 2 by 6, so there is an increment of 4. If you replace by 2 by 6, so there is an increment of 4. 2 plus 5k times. So total increment 48 over total numbers 20. So average is going to increase by 2.4. Average is going to increase by 2.4. 5.25. Please do watch out. Hello, 𝐿. देखिए. Please do watch out, guys. Please do watch out. Any issues you can ask me. Any issues you can ask me. Some of you will say, sir, there are a lot of issues in this particular question. K is coming 2. So when 2 you will replace by 4. So there is an increment of 4. When 2 you will replace it by 6, there is an increment of 4 over 2 plus 5k numbers. K is 2. So there is a total increment of 48. There is a total increment of 48 over total numbers. Over total numbers. And how many are total numbers? Total numbers are 13k minus 6. And on putting 13k minus 6k as 2, it is 22.4. Is it fine now? After the second explanation? Is it fine now after the second, what do you say, second interpretation? No, 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 that is the quantity. This is the 2 which is needed to be replaced. Because Harika, this 2 is coming 2 plus 5k times. So once k is known, this is basically saying that 2 is coming 12 times. This is basically saying 2 is coming 12 times. So I have to replace every 2 by 6. So there is an increment of 4 over 12 numbers, 48. You might have got it now. You with others as well. Come on. Clear to all, guys? Please do write clear once. Okay. Great. Let's move on. इसका solution है यार PPT में. The problem with the PPT is I like the teaching on PPT, guys. I like teaching on PPT, but annotate I cannot. No issues. You can leave Charlie this in the examination. You can leave this in the examination. Because I thought over it. I think it is needed to be done this much. I thought over it. I think it is needed to be done this much. Naturally, obviously, if I spend 1 hour over it designing a solution, then I can form some solution. But what is the point of forming a solution of any question in 1 hour? Whatever comes naturally is the best. Whatever comes naturally to a teacher or whatever comes naturally to a students is generally the best. Okay. And even, guys, that is also not formable. Yeah, what we will form here? What we will form? What else? K needed to be find out. For K, we have applied the equation. After that, we have applied the deviation already. After that, we have already applied the deviation. I think this is a AP. In the AP, the average is the middle term. In the AP, the average is the middle term. X minus 2 is 20, so X is 22. In the AP, the average is the middle term. What is the mean of first two observations? 22, 21. The mean is 21.5. Perfect. Perfect. This is the arithmetic progression. Common difference is always 1. Common difference is always 1. Common difference is always 1. AP, the average is middle term. Middle term is X minus 2, 20, X is 22. The average of 21.5. Next. Average of all the numbers between 6 and 56 which is divisible by 12. The first number is 12 and the last number is, I think, 54. 12, 54 will also form an AP. The multiples of 6 will also form an AP. The multiples of 6 will also form an AP. Okay. In any AP, the average is first plus last divided by 2. In any AP, average is first plus last divided by 2. First multiple 12, last multiple 54 divided by 2. So it is 66 divided by 2, 33. Is it in the options? It has to be here. Otherwise, how we will survive? Have you got, guys, what I have done? I have done it in a trickiest way. I have done it in a trickiest way. The first multiple of 6 after 7, 12. I just write down the first multiple of 6 after 7. And I write down the last multiple before 56, 54. It is a arithmetic progression. Multiples of any number is a AP. Multiples of any number is a AP. So in any AP, average is first plus last divided by 2. Okay. In any AP, the average is first plus last divided by 2. First is 12, last is 54. Success. Perfect. Watch out. Next. Obviously, only one set of students joining. Only one set of students joining. Because of them, the average is increasing. Initially 60.5. 8 new students. 8 new students with how much more average joined? With I think 4.5 more joined. 8 students with 4.5 weight more joined. Obviously, because of something more coming in the group, there is going to be an average increasing of the group. The average is increased by 0.9. And how many are the number of students finally? Initially n, and after 8, n plus 8. 40 is n plus 8. If they are asking the final number of students, 40 is the answer. If they are asking the initial number of students, 32 is the answer. The total number of students in the class now is 40. Since they are asking the final number of students, they are asking the final, n plus 8 is the final, or you can say the now. So we can say 40 is the answer. If they will ask the original number, of students, then we would have replied original would be 40 minus 8, 32. Perfect. It was pretty easily doable and you should have been able to do it for sure. Let's move on. Done. We have done this and categorize this question as one of the best. This is quite old question. Na? Does anyone remember the exam of it? Quite old means 1819 only, yeah. Charlie, do you remember its origin? Because it was once asked in 1516 as well. It was once asked in 1516 as well. And if this has either repeated in 1920 in one of the exams. Originally, guys, this question was in 1314. I remember it for very sure. CGL 1314, it was there. But if this is in this PPT, means it is again repeated in 19 and 20. Because all the questions of today's PPT are from 19 or 20. 19, 20, 21 and 18 as well. Repeated in 19, 20, 21. So there is a history for this question. There is a history for this question. The average weight of 3 persons ABC is 60. When D joins the group, the average becomes 65. E, who is 3 kg less, replaces A. Too much of information. Too much of information, go with the sum. Go with the sum. Okay, go with the sum. So sum of all the three is 60 into 3, 180. Sum of all the three is 180. When D joins the average of all, so after the joining of D, the sum of all is 65 into 4, 260. Can I say D is 80? Can I say D is 80? Can I say D is 80? Another person who is 3 less than D joins the group. So E is 77. And the average of B plus C plus D, E plus E becomes 67 into 4. 268. B plus C plus D is 260 minus A. From here, so E minus A is 268 minus 68. E minus A is 8. E is 77. So A is 69. I think that is a cool way. Or should I more innovate? It's cool, I think. It has come up naturally. If I create the deviation, 20 more than A, B, C, initial average, I think it won't help that much. It won't help that much. Please do see out. Please do see out. Sum of ABC 180. Sum of A plus B plus C plus D 260. So 180, 260, D is 80. E is 3 less. So E is 77. E is 77. B plus C plus D is this. Now B plus C plus D, I have put it from here. B plus C plus D because A needed to be find out. E minus A 8. E is known. So A can be find out. We can do direct with PTB of D. Okay. We can put the value of D and E over here. Definitely, you are saying correct. So we will find out the value of B plus C. And once we find out the value of B plus C, we can find out the value of A. But I think it's mostly the same. Hardly a matter of a single step. Like mostly the same, guys. Yeah. No difference whatsoever. Just put the value of D plus E. So B plus C will become B plus C. D plus E is basically 157 is equal to 168. So B plus C is 1, 1, 1. Total is 180. So this is 69. Do it, guys, however you like it. Yeah, do it however you like it. Well done, Prajwal. Next session is becoming a little bit tough now. Stay motivated, guys. Stay motivated. Stay motivated. Stay hungry. Session is getting tricky now. I've intentionally sifted the lengthy questions in the last and taken all the easy one-liner, two-liner, three-liner questions in the beginning, so that the students who are not very well prepared, if they got some easy questions in the examinations, they would be able to crack it for sure. And those who are well prepared would be able to crack those as well and would be able to crack these as well. So I've sifted all the tricky and lengthy questions in the last. Average of 31 numbers, 59. Average of 11 numbers, 59.3. Average of last 21 numbers is 62.1. Total is 32, but according to this data, they are becoming 32. Total numbers are 31. Total numbers are 31, but according to this data, they are becoming 32, means one number is repeated. One number is repeated. See the deviation. See the deviation. I am considering 54, so minus 5.1, I think. And see the deviation over here, plus 3.1. Minus 5.1 over 11 numbers, plus 3.1 over 21 numbers. Minus 5.1 over 11 numbers, plus 3.1 over 21 numbers. So overall deviation is 11 into 5, 55. 55 plus 1. 55 plus 1.1 is 56.1. And here it is 63 and 2.1. 63 and 2.1, 65.1. This minus this is 0. Overall deviation is positive 9. Overall deviation is positive 9. This is saying the repeated number. The repeated number, the 11th number. The 11th number is 9 more than the average. The 11th number is 9 more than the average. So when you exclude this, again, someone who is more is going, definitely average is going to get decrease. Definitely average is going to get decrease. Not this, not this, not this. This can be the answer. बोलोगे sir कैसे पता? Only 9 more than the average, na? Only 9 more than the average. So, like a loss of 9 over how many members? After going off 1, there are 30 numbers. So, just a loss of 0.3. Just a loss of 0.3. Answer. Awesome. Awesome label. Awesome label. 11th is 9 more than the average. So when you exclude this, 11th is 9 more than the average. 11th is 9 more than the average. So when you exclude it, when you exclude this, so there is a loss of 9 over 30 numbers. Why 30 numbers? Why 30 numbers? Because one is excluding. loss of 9 over 30, there is a effective loss of 0.3 over every number. Yeah, there is a effective loss of 0.3 over every number. So new average is 59 minus 0.3, 58.7. Perfect. Great. Wonderful. Let's move on. No, like 32 numbers are back. I mean, so 11th is repeated. 11th is repeated. Boys average is 20% less than the girls. 20% 1 less over 5. So if boys is 4x, then girls average is 5x. If boys average is 4x, then girls average is 5x. What is their quantity? 10:11. 10:11. What is the middle value? Middle value is smaller 4x plus 11 by 21 of the difference. 11 by 21 of the difference, and the difference is x. Middle value is smallest plus 11 by 21. 11, the value opposite to the smallest, 11 by 21 of the difference. Difference is x. It is 84 x plus 11x by 21, which is given as क्या किया मैंने? Okay, it is given na. Yeah, that is what I was interested in. It is given as 57. 57 is equal to 95x by 21. 19 3 ja, 19 5 ja. So x is 63 by 5. That is why, guys, I have not checked the multiple. Do you observed? Because the value of x can come fraction as well. That is why, guys, I generally don't check the multiple over here, because the value of x can come in the fraction. And if it comes in the fraction, all the multiple answers would be wrong. All the multiple answers would be wrong. So average score of girls is 5x. 5 into 63 by 5. Unless there is a surety that x is an integer, x is a natural number, don't go for multiples. Don't go for multiples. Perfect or not? Perfect or not? Come on, tell me. Hello, Ajay. Few more questions, 4 to 5 more minutes. You are excluding 2 numbers now. Today's session, guys, would be a landmark session in your average preparation. However, because of a scarcity of time, I could not complete it till the last page. However, I will show you. I will share the PDF on the Exampur SSC English Medium, PPT. Those students, guys, who ask for guys the annotated one, please open the PPT, solve it, and wherever you got stuck, see the question from the video, see the answer from the video, guys, because I like teaching on PPT, and on PPT it cannot be annotated. On PPT, guys, all the annotations go away by changing the slide. Okay, Sarathi, you also listen to this point. Sai Teja, you also listen to this point. So whenever I would be sharing the PPT, please just attempt that. Wherever you got stuck, quickly see the video solution and move ahead. Quickly see the video solution and move ahead. The average of 22 numbers is 37.5. The average of first 12 is 40.6. Average of last one. देखो, two more. Here there is a profit of 3.1, and here there is a loss of. Here there is a loss of. This minus this is 0.1, 2.1. At one place, at one place, there is a increment of 3.1. At another place, there is a decrement of minus 2.1. 3-point increment over 12 numbers and minus 2-point decrement over 12 numbers. You can say, sir, plus 3.1 into 12 and minus 2.1 into 12. Take 12 common. 3 point minus 1.1. Overall deviation is 12. Overall deviation because of these two numbers is 12. Overall deviation because of these two numbers is 12. So when they will go away? When they will go away, guys, when they will go away, there is a very small loss basically. Is the answer is B? Okay, let me check. When these two will go away, guys, when you exclude these two numbers, when you exclude two common numbers, there is a decrement of 12. There is a loss of 12 over two numbers, over 20 numbers. So you will say there is an overall loss of 0.6. So 37.5 minus 0.6 is 36.9. A, guys, A. A, perfect. These are deviations. Ajay, you need to watch the session completely. I cannot tell you just at this moment of time. You need to completely watch the session. This is deviations. How much the average of these numbers is different from the original number. How much the average of these 12 numbers is different from the original numbers. You just watch out the session. You will get to know. So guys, let me show you the PPT. How much is still remaining? Just have a quickly look at it. So I've done a huge hard work today. Maybe for 3-4 hours collecting all the questions. So we have reached till 42 slide. Some blank spaces are remaining. And total there are 72 slides. Okay. So 30 slides more. We can say 15 more questions maybe. 15 more questions maybe. You just try them. Guys. Otherwise, I will take up once more session and we'll discuss all. What happened, Dhanadi? Okay. So, that is how, guys, the today's session ends with this. Please do watch it multiple times. Please do make some good notes. No need to do anything apart from this session, guys. No need to do apart from this session. No need to do anything apart from this session, guys. Just multiple times revise it, and the things are over. And the things are over in terms of your average. Okay? And the things are over in terms of this average. However, no unique concept will come. That is my guarantee. No unique concept will come. That is my guarantee. Most of the concepts which will come are either from the concepts discussed. However, if at any point of time you will stick, I am here. I am here. Oh, thank you, Danadi. Thank you, Danadi. Maths legend. Thank you, Charlie, Vipin, Harika. Thank you, sir. How much? Oh, Prajwal, just to take a very good care of him. Just to take a very good care of him. Shrivani, Saiteja, Harika, Vipin. Thank you very much, guys. Take care of yourself. Have a great time. Vanakkam to all the South Indian friends. Namaste to all the North Indian friends. And take care of yourself. Have a great time. See you.